What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony G, back at it with another video. Today we finna watch Money in the Bank that happened last night. We finna review. I watched it live, and it was amazing. Let me tell you, I loved it. I loved Money in the Bank. It was better than WrestleMania, bro. Money in the Bank was better than WrestleMania. I don't know how. I don't know why. Triple H, you're booking this shit. But we're gonna get straight into the recap of how Money in the Bank really was. Let's get straight into this video.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. Now it's time for 2025's Money in the Bank show, where a superstar's career can change forever by winning that all-important briefcase. Join us now as we recap the show and look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly, and also have major news as Triple H has reversed his decision and brought back R-Truth. Yep, we won. Was it?
Bro, that was a crazy return, bro. I was not expecting that, but it was all bullshit, bro. It was all, they got us, bro. They got us. They really got us because it was all fake. It was all a facade of R-Truth getting fired, you know. It's crazy that nowadays that the internet, bam, you know what I'm saying? Bam, you know what I'm saying? You drop a video and I don't know where it blows up, right? Dang, guys, I left my pen outside. I'll be right back. R-Truth coming back. He came back wearing all black, you know what I'm saying? All black, all skied up. He came in, started dropping the dukes on John Cena. But who is that man? Who could that be? What the fuck is that guy? He takes off the mask.
It's like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about the fact.
It's R-Truth. Oh shit! He's fucking not fired, bro. He's back in the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? But at the beginning of the show, I did notice somebody that was, who the fuck is that in the front of the row, all wearing all black? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, things like that, bro. Things like that in the show, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all set up, bro. It's all set up. It's all part of the show. It's all set up, bro. It's good television. It's good television, you know what I'm saying? People pay dollars for shocking twists and reveals, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing how they did the whole announcement online and everything, bro, and R-Truth was still getting paid, bro. And people were like, we want truth, 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 we want R-Truth, we want R-Truth. And then John Cena was like, I know y'all want our truth, but you cannot handle our truth. And like, John Cena's mean persona is kind of corny. It just doesn't fucking suit him, bro. John Cena's character, I feel like John Cena did so well being John Cena because he just plays himself, you know. You know, people like Goldust, they reach such a certain level with the character that doesn't match them as a person, you know. Like playing a Goldust character, you have to really dig into being that person. You know what I'm saying? You kind of lose yourself, kind of. You know what I'm saying? You dig more into somebody else that you're not. You know what I'm saying? And John Cena just had to be John Cena, bro. He went in there and he had that same persona I feel he has in the back of the locker room and in the ring where he shit talks everybody. I feel like John Cena is a shit talker and he likes to shit talk and he's really cocky and has a fucking ego. And, you know, egotistical ass, douchebag ass, white guy. I feel like that's John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Big buff guy. You know what I'm saying? You could have done better and you could have done this, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's always gonna talk shit, you know what I'm saying? He's always gonna say something bad. But with this type of people, bro, you really have to just listen sometimes. And don't talk. The more you talk, the worse it gets.
Is this a whole storyline? Or did WWE really...
Like, I feel like John Cena is a real asshole, but he grew out of that. I feel like he's matured enough to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? I heard some stories about Randy Orton when he was younger, bro, and when you're young, you do stupid shit, bro. But
changed their mind. Well, we have the news all here. There's also a big announcement on WrestleMania 42 and a huge return for Raw. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Now let's get straight into the recap, as the first match is a women's Money in the Bank ladder match of Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Vaquer. Now it's down to Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley as they both climb the ladder. However, Naomi pushes the ladder over, neutralizing her remaining opponents and securing the briefcase for the all-important win, as Naomi is now Ms. Money in the Bank at 2025.
shout out Naomi, bro. What a fucking match. Stephanie Vaquer, Roxanne Rodriguez, Naomi, what's her name? Mommy? What's her name? Rhea Ripley, and Alexa Bliss. Oh my goodness. What a fucking match. It's a fucking ring full of hotties, bro. Literally. It's a ring full of hotties that know how to wrestle. I was entertained. It's literally just a baddie, and a baddie. Like, they're all finna fight. I'm like, bat. Whoever wins, nigga, gets me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that Naomi won. It was crazy how they was throwing ladders on top of Rhea Ripley, and then at one point they closed the one on her, and then. Bro, and that's crazy, bro. That shit gotta hurt, bro. And then there was fucking doing suplexes on the ladders and shit, bro. And they were women, bro. They were fucking taking big bumps, bro. And that's fucking crazy. And then Stephanie Vaquer did the doubles kiss on the ladder, bro. Oh my god, bro. Stephanie Vaquer, if you see this video, I'm single. You know. I like to watch wrestling sometimes. Me gusta ver las luchas. Yo quiero ser luchador. Tengo 19 años. You know, estoy jovencito, pero estoy picosito y tengo mucha mente. Stephanie Vaquer, hit me up.
Next up, it's a match that got added at Worlds Collide as Intercontinental Champion.
The fight that led to this fight, it was amazing, dude. It was amazing. It was Octagon Jr. with Iguana and the blue guy versus 3 WWE guys, and the triple A guys won, and that's cool. I don't care. They're all Mexican. There was 6 Mexicans fighting in the ring, bro. That was beautiful, bro. I was amazed. That was beautiful, bro. I was watching 6 Mexicans fight in a WWE ring at one fucking time, dog. It's like I'm fucking dreaming, bro. I was dreaming, bro. 6 Mexicans fighting in a WWE ring at one time, bro. Thank you, Lord, for these opportunities that you bring to everybody, my Lord. Everybody has the chance to shine and be somebody. And everybody was doing amazing in that match. Everybody was jumping. Floom. It was all over the fucking place, bro. It was just, oh my god. And then Iguana, bro. He's Iguana. Then the motherfucker would catch that bitch. And then the motherfucker, oh shit. But he was fucking doing flips and shit, bro. Iguana was a fucking wrestler, bro. That dude was tough, bro. He's not just a motherfucking gimmick, bro. That guy know how to fucking do his thing.
Champion Daddy Dominic Mysterio takes on Octagon Jr. Dominic gets the early advantage, but Octagon Jr. rallies, going for the top rope, only for the dastardly Liv Morgan to distract him. Daddy Dom throws over Octagon Jr. off, and he hits a frog splash for the win as Dominic Mysterio retains the IC Championship.
Dominic Mysterio has a blonde, and he's a champion. Bro, he probably had beautiful sex after that. Like, he's totally banging that girl, bro. There's no way Dominic Mysterio has not banged that lady, bro. There's no way Dominic Mysterio has not banged that lady, bro. It's like, there's no way. Dominic Mysterio, bro, you're a champion, bro. You're amazing, bro. You keep doing your thing, bro. Viva la raza.
Next up is a Women's Intercontinental Championship match as champion Lyra Valkyria takes on Becky Lynch.
I didn't really watch this match. crazy that they gave Becky Lynch the belt. So Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are gonna be the heel, another heel couple. So WWE's full of heel couples. This is what we're doing. Fucking heel couple versus heel couple. Are we gonna do a Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins? Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins versus. Do it! Book it! Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins versus Becky Lynch versus what's her name? What's her name? I forgot her name. Versus Dominic Mysterio's girl. She's the women's champion or tag team champion? Is she a tag team? Nah, she is the women's champion, right? Yeah, she is, because her partner don't got a champion. Yes, book it. Triple H, book it, bro. Dominic Mysterio, book a tag team champion, bro. Book it. Please, bro. Please. Book it, bro. Book it. Somehow, bro. Just do some shit, bro. Think about some shit. Them, couple versus couple. Heel couple versus heel couple. You know what I'm saying? But then they're gonna like Dominic Mysterio more than Seth Rollins, aren't they? That's why Triple H doesn't want to do that. Triple H likes Seth Rollins. That's, man. It's because I hate niggas that like shit, do shit like that, bro. Just do what's best for fucking business, Triple H. Nobody wants fucking Seth Rollins to win. Like, there's so many fucking options here, Triple H. There's so many fucking options, Triple H, dude. Look, there's a reason why the two orange guys almost won. The two green guys were just there for entertainment, and the two yellow guys were the muscle that were getting beat up and fighting people, and the two orange guys are the ones that almost won. But that's just the pattern of the colors too. I don't know.
Night, Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade, and El Grande Americano try to get that all-important briefcase. Now it's a night of anything goes as all 6 superstars vie for the briefcase. Things look bleak for Seth, so he calls in reinforcements, but he's not the...
Like, I forgot. This nigga called fucking two more people for, like, Seth Rollins fucking cheated, bro. I forgot about that shit. Like, everybody has to cheat, bro. Everybody that fucking cheats wins, bro. And like, remember when the fucking Rock got fucking triple powerbomb through a fucking announce table and still won? Like, bro, when the fucking this shit happened to somebody else? Like, it's like only The Rock and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and John Cena are the fucking 4 people that get put on the most. Only the fucking 4th guys. Although, like, is everybody the rest like not good enough for some shit? Triple H, bro, have somebody else win.
The only wrestler with backup, and Solo's allies show up, paving the way for Solo to climb the ladder, but that is until Jacob Fatu pulls Solo from the ladder and we hear that all-important "I hate you" Solo. He pummels him, but this allows Seth Rollins to climb up the ladder and secure the briefcase, as Seth Rollins wins the Money in the Bank briefcase for the 2nd time. But now it's time for the main event, as Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso take on John Cena and Logan Paul.
This match was a fucking shit show. I don't understand how these guys are so fucking good and put out matches that are fucking shit. Nah, hold on. It's because I'm not remembering. No. Logan Paul did go through the fucking. They put Jey Uso through the table. They beat Jey Uso up, dog. They beat that nigga up. Real shit, nigga. They did, dog. They beat that nigga up, bro. They beat Jey Uso up, bro. Like, Jey Uso got beat up. But that's what he gets for saying, hey. You know what I'm saying? 4 letters, 1 word, hey. But Cody Rhodes, after a while, the fucking match just went from tag team to Logan Paul and John Cena beating up Jey Uso to and Cody Rhodes just standing in the corner to four-way tag team match, and then it turned into a brawl, and then R-Truth came. Okay.
John Cena and Logan Paul show remarkable teamwork for a duo as a new team, isolating Jey Uso and wearing him down. However, Cena and Paul's egos eventually clash, giving Jey a chance to make the hot tag.
You see that? You see the type of shit that they got right here? Like the WWE? Why is John Cena making stupid, silly faces like that in wrestling, dog? This shit is not a comedy show, Cena. This shit's not a comedy show, bro. This shit's not a comedy show, nigga. What the fuck, bro? Why the fuck you making stupid ass faces like that, nigga? What the fuck, my nigga? What the fuck, bro? And then Logan Paul did that fucking flop, nigga. That nigga slipped his shit. Man, that nigga need to do better. Logan Paul, I feel you, bro. You trying to do your best, my nigga. Trying to be extreme, but bro, be the extreme as safe as you can be, bro. You landed on Jey Uso's feet on that fucking flip you did, bro, off the fucking rope. You know what I'm saying? And Jey Uso's a motherfucking G, bro. That nigga's a fucking professional. At the end, he was selling every fucking move. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his job. But I don't know, bro. He did do some crazy splashes, right? He's like Logan Paul splashed on. Let's just watch it.
Still, the heels are poised to win after Cena nails Cody with the Undisputed Championship behind the referee's back. Unfortunately, there's a mystery man who runs into the ring.
All right, you're spending way.
And manages.
I looked at it and I was like, who could that fucking be, bro? He's black. But from 2012, nobody wore gloves like R-Truth when he came down the fucking ramp and said, "You can name it down. What's up? Bam, and what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" You know what I'm saying?
Is to spear John Cena and clobber him with the championship belt. Who is this mystery man? Well, it's R-Truth. Yes, Truth is back in
The man, the myth, the legend.
WWE. But what's the real story behind it? Well, more on that in the news. But Cody manages to capitalize, landing Crossroads for the win as Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso close out Money in the Bank as the winners. Now, that was a quick recap of the show. What about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly? Well, we always start off with the good as number one, solid storytelling. Money in the Bank featured fantastic wrestling as fans always expect, but it also featured something that's been missing in a while, solid storytelling. Whether it was Becky Lynch resorting to cheating to prove that she was better than Lara Valkyria, John Cena and Logan Paul's egos inevitably colliding, R-Truth returning and getting some well-deserved payback on his childhood hero, or Solo calling for backup after Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed showed up to help Seth Rollins, and also getting screwed over by Jacob Fatu, there were a huge amount of storylines that just played out on one show. And there was a surprising amount of things that really just made sense. Number two, Cena can't handle the truth. Now, R-Truth shocked the WWE Universe tonight when he showed up to get some much-needed payback on his childhood hero. Truth, who was defeated by Cena at Saturday night's main event, returned the favor, preventing the Undisputed Champion from stealing a win over Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso. This by far was the most perfect way to close out the show, with a huge surprise like this. Number three, a legendary women's Money in the Bank match. Was this year's women's ladder match as good as last year's? Well, that's a really tough call, but we do think
I loved this ladder match. It was good because it had Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer, thank you for wrestling.
that last year's was slightly better. But one thing is clear, this year's match had a star-studded array of veterans and newcomers, making it one for the ages. This match was booked so fans had to think it was anyone's for the taking. Looking at the lineup, WWE had a tough decision to make, but it definitely made the right call in giving Naomi the win. Naomi's work has been phenomenal since her WWE return, including her run alongside Jade Cargill as WWE Women's Tag Team Champion or a heel turn. Naomi has always had the talent and charisma to main event, but it took a year of reminding fans of this, and now there's no telling what's next for her as she has the briefcase. Number 4.
She did this one move, bro, where she fucking, but like this lady, she was holding a ladder like this, and her head was like right here, right? And she fucking swung her fucking leg over the fucking ladder like this. Like imagine she kicked like this and she hit somebody in the head. Oh, like her foot went over the fucking ladder and hit somebody in the head, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. It's actually fucking insane, bro.
Some sizzling spots. Now, the women's and men's Money in the Bank ladder matches were both solid, whether it was a wrestling or house storylines intertwined into it. However, no Money in the Bank show is complete without some unforgettable high spots, and this year's had some classics, including Stephanie Vaquer performing the Devil's Kiss to Rhea Ripley on the ladder, and another highlight was Andrade delivering a wicked-looking sunset flip powerbomb to El Grande Americano from off the ladder. And we forget one of the craziest spots that we've seen of El Grande Americano managing to clip that ladder and climb right up it. Just incredible athleticism all round. Number 5, Stephanie Vaquer, WWE's Iron Woman. And it's official, Stephanie Vaquer can do it all. The former NXT Women's North American Champion and NXT Women's Champion had a hellacious schedule over the last 24 hours, including a match on SmackDown, a bout at Worlds Collide, and tonight's fantastic performance in the women's ladder match. The 33-year-old superstar showed no wear and tear, but it had to be really tough going into a ladder match after wrestling 2 other matches.
She wrestled 3 matches in a fucking row, bro. Nobody does that shit. Why are they booking her for 3 times in a row? Why is she working this much? That's crazy. That's fucking insane, bro. Someone check up on that lady. She's working 3 times in a fucking row in one day, dog. Like, she really wants this. What is she like? She wants to be the fucking champion, bro. She's gonna be the champion. I can't wait for her to be the champion. She's my champion. I swear to God, she is. In my heart.
Had to be really tough going into a ladder match after wrestling 2 other matches. Let's hope Vaquer's performance lands her more opportunities rather than WWE taking her for granted. Number 6, Jacob's Ladder. It's been a long time coming, but Jacob Fatu finally showed Solo Sikoa he's nobody's fool, initially helping Solo with an assist from JC Mateo to overcome Seth Rollins' allies Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, who also delivered an insane spear. They managed to set up the ladder for Solo to win the briefcase, or so it seemed. The Samoan werewolf dragged Solo from the ladder and beat him senseless, finally ending the long brewing tension between the two. It's unknown what's next for Jacob, but hopefully this leads to bigger things for the US champion. But we're guessing that WWE is going to build that match towards SummerSlam. We probably won't get Jacob Fatu versus Bron Breakker just yet. Number 6, Becky's big time win. Becky Lynch is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion, a situation that undoubtedly will have Lyra Valkyria fans up in arms. No, we weren't going to put this in the bad and title it Becky Hogan. This is actually a good thing. Lynch's tainted win opens the door for some potentially great scenarios, including leaving a spot open in the Women's World title picture, adding to the prestige of WWE's new title, and creating exciting storylines where Lyra Valkyria chases Lynch for the title. They're definitely going to go for number 3. It's also worth mentioning that Lyra had a solid run as champion, including a previous win over Becky Lynch and a brief run with the Women's Tag Team Championship. Things are definitely looking bright for Lyra and the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which is great news for Raw's women's undercard. Number 8, 28 years of Michael Cole. Congratulations to Michael Cole as Money in the Bank marked his 28th anniversary in the WWE. As Cole
That's insane, bro. Michael Cole's been in the WWE for 28 years. Look how he used to look then. He used to interview The Rock and Stone Cold. No, like, it's crazy, bro.
Devotees know, the backstage interviewer worked his way into the announce booth, eventually becoming WWE's #1 broadcaster. It's definitely been a wild ride, with Cole reportedly missing less than a handful of appearances in the announce booth and enjoying a career renaissance following the departure of someone screaming into his headset. More than a few fans have noted how improved Cole's work has been now that he's no longer on a short leash, and it's become even more valuable to WWE. Is Mr. Iguana the next big thing?
Bro, Mr. Iguana from Culiacan, Mexico. He's the man, bro.
Now, is Triple A sensation Mr. Iguana poised to become the next big thing in WWE? While that could be a little premature, there's no denying that Mr. Iguana has a certain je ne sais quoi that makes him stand out in Triple A.
It's just him, bro. He's a fucking genius, dog. He's a genius. The way he wrestles, oh my god. He wrestles really good. He fucking flips like he wrestles better than Jey Uso, bro. When Jey Uso's a motherfucking, he just throws super kicks, bro. That's all he fucking practices at home, and just super kicks.
And it may lead to a fun run in NXT. I mean, seriously, this guy was more over than the majority of the main roster. Whether Mr. Iguana turns out to have legs or is a flash in the pan remains to be seen, but don't be shocked to see him pop up in NXT as WWE tests the waters. But that was a good. What about the bad? Is number 1, lousy logistics. The WWE may want to rethink its decision to book 2 shows in one day, as many empty seats early on in Money in the Bank made it look like an episode of AEW Dynamite. Sorry. When they panned over the crowd and Michael Cole yelled out that it was sold out, you could see that it wasn't.
Yeah. Look at that crowd, bro. It looked like But like, if like, can you walk down without, like, you know what I'm saying? Can you take somebody else's seat that's not there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That like a seat that's open, can you just take it? You know what I'm saying? Without nobody looking.
And there was many empty seats in the arena. Now, apparently, reports suggested that this was due to traffic or parking issues or even the ICE protests going on outside. Asking fans to fork over the dough for 2 wrestling shows in one day is a lot, and asking them to make the trip from one arena to another is just as bad. Hopefully this was just a case of growing pains, as the crowd did eventually fill out, but it's something worth keeping an eye on. Number 2, WWE has zero shame. And should we even bother pointing out WWE's latest shameless use of advertising? Of course, as we know, we're not alone in our disgust at WWE monetizing everything in sight. Whether it was SmackDown's Slim Jim sponsored tables or tonight's advertisings, making this the fireball ladder. It's gone from surreal to stupid, with WWE showing there's no limit to what they'll do to squeeze a buck from their product.
Check out this clip I took from Money in the Bank.
What the fuck is that? Fireball. Fireball. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
LA Knight is over. Now, unfortunately, LA Knight has now had 3 chances to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, and now it seems almost certain that Triple H really has no faith in LA Knight winning and carrying on the briefcase as a main eventer. Many people think that this is a Jey Uso situation, where we just gotta wait and see and WWE will eventually put their faith in him. However, that's just not gonna happen at this stage. LA Knight is well over 40, and this really was the last chance for him to be put into that.
What the fuck, dog? Why is he not putting people like him like over, bro? Dog, these people are leaving, bro. They're not gonna be here forever. They're just gonna be here for, you know what I'm saying? You gotta appreciate these people while they're here. They're showing up every fucking time and again, and they're practicing. Look, he's working right now, Triple H, and you're over here not appreciating these type of people, bro. You're fucking up, bro. You're fucking up, Triple H.
Main event scene. WWE evidently went with Seth Rollins. That was nothing downright ugly, as both Money in the Bank ladder matches delivered as usual. Money in the Bank has become WWE's Royal
Hey, late night, yeah. Woo, nigga. That nigga tough. Stop playing.
Rumble due to the matches selling the stipulation matches. Nonetheless, WWE didn't phone the rest of the show in, and all 3 matches ranged from good to above average, making this one of WWE's best PLEs in recent memory. Even the main event, which went on maybe a bit too long, saved itself with R-Truth's return and the wild antics that happened at the end. But what you guys think of Money in the Bank? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news. Our first story looks at R-Truth returns to WWE and Triple H listens to the fans. There seems to be plenty of confusion following R-Truth's appearance at the end of Money in the Bank, as fans are wondering whether Truth was really released from WWE. As this didn't come from any dirt sheets, this came from Truth himself, who tweeted out the news saying that he'd been released and his contract was not going to be renewed. But now, since we saw the return of R-Truth at Money in the Bank, some fans are wondering whether they were worked or whether we were worked. One fan asked Fightful Select Sean Ross Sapp whether Truth's alleged departure was a work, with Sapp replying, "If it was, he worked people in the company in private conversations, which I don't expect is what happened." However, PW Insider outlined the real Truth and reported that Truth is now officially back in WWE and will use his real name Ron Killings, at least for now. The current belief is that WWE made the decision to bring him back within the last 72 hours. Corey Hayes of Bodyslam.net also added they decided to bring Truth back after the backlash from employees and fans. WWE definitely could not ignore the negative backlash regarding R-Truth's release. Fans had hijacked Raw, SmackDown, and even NXT. There was no way that they could ever ignore the backlash. And it seems that finally they listened to the fans, which was a great move. Next up, WrestleMania 42 location announced. Now it's official, WrestleMania 42 is returning to Las Vegas in 2026, and WWE has announced an official date. WWE aired a hype video with Triple H announcing WWE is doubling down by booking WrestleMania 42 on 18th and 19th April. This is the first time that WWE's booked WrestleMania back-to-back in the same city since WrestleMania 4 and 5 were held in Atlantic City. And also, Nikki Bella is returning to WWE. And in other news, Nikki Bella's long-rumored
Bro, who cares? Who cares? When the fuck is Roman Reigns coming back? Why wants CM Punk at fucking Money in the Bank? Why are these people not getting booked on the show, bro? Like, man, there's so much things that can happen, and then we're getting cut to the same shit, bro. We're getting fucking, it's like we're getting fucking like cookie cutter ass fucking wrestling, bro. Cookie cutter ass wrestling, the same shit over and over again, bro. It's fucking bullshit, bro. We don't want to watch fucking Nikki Bella, bro. Who gives a fuck about Larry Victoria and fucking Becky Lynch, bro? Who gives a fuck? We want to see fucking people break tables and fall out of chairs. You know what I'm saying? We want to see how the Big Show used to fucking get beat up back in the day, and how Brock Lesnar used to beat up people, bro. We want to see Roman Reigns get beat up one more time, bro. We want to see badass shit, bro. Why the fuck you release Braun Strowman, bro? That nigga was good as fuck. Like, man, I don't even know why the direction that this WWE is heading in, and the way that ads are everywhere, and we're probably gonna, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be less ads than motherfucking, there's gonna be more ads than motherfucking, there's gonna be more ads than wrestling. But I remember that one SmackDown match they had where it was the Profits, the Street Profits, and the two other tag teams, and it was a ladder match for the tag team champions, bro. That shit was badass as fuck, bro. All right, thank you guys for watching. Shit, if y'all want me to watch more WWE content, make sure y'all comment down and like and subscribe. I post whatever y'all want me to. I love reacting to videos. I love y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for the love. I'm gonna keep posting every day, every single day, non-stop. Keep grinding, and I'll see y'all again later. Thank you guys for watching.